All right, guys, this is your boy Lago One Half Enduro. Um, for this video proves my point of something with Nintendo as well too. So it could be a criticism of Nintendo, but proves my point. Once again, it's kind of like a mic check, but I ain't gonna do the mic check music to it at all. It's just a quick video per se. I want to apologize. I didn't do no video last week. Had some family stuff that I had to get through, and I didn't do an end cast like I wanted to do because of again family stuff. So I wanted to apologize for that. Now I did do a video. I did, but I didn't do an end, generation end, but I did do a mic check video, or should I say LBC video, and I tried to be cordial with the young lady in that video and try to ask her to come on to do a one-on-one. Sadly, she doesn't want that. Okay. Again, I try to be nice, but now the kid gloves gonna be off. I'm gonna say what I have to say. I want to try to be as respectful as I can, but still, cause she released a kind of reply video, not to my video, but a video, and the insanity went more and more deeper. She does not know what she's talking about. And she got most of the people who follow her pumping her up, even though what they're saying is tragically stupid. She lists an article about Nintendo and stuff like that, but her interpretation of it and the other people's interpretation of it is stupid. I wish I had that Chris Rock clip, Trip, know what I'm talking about, where it's like, no, no, not a book, no, no. Because reading the headline is one thing, reading the whole paragraph is another thing. And she just, I don't think she did, or none of the people did as well, too. They didn't read the paragraph. So I think it's kind of weird. So, but keep an eye out for, I don't know if I'll do it this week or next week, but keep an eye out. I am going to put up my a cool thought in back-to-back LBCs. Oh well. But watch out for that video. It'll be coming up soon. I'm going to record it. Not the way I'm recording it right now. I'll try to record it on my home computer so I could use the sound effects and everything because it's just, and also so I could prove my point because she does not know what she's talking about. I digress. That's 3 minutes done past. Let me get into this. Now this video is going to show you something. This is one of many things. I could come up with any other videos as well too that shows this, but I just want to point this out. And Nintendo is at fault at this as well too. With Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, of course they patched it, whatever, but they rushed the game. This is their system. You know what you need to do. You should take your time and optimize it. People's like, oh, well, the Switch is too old. It's an old system. No, no. This is where a lot of gamers get a lot of crazy things wrong. Now, if you want to try something ambitious, right? I can understand having an older system. That makes sense. But Echoes of Wisdom was running off of the engine that was created with Link to the Past. Shouldn't have no problem. Mario Brothers Brothership had a couple problems as well too. I have not run into them, but I will acknowledge them. That's who I am. I've never run into those problems, except for I would say no. I will run into a little loading time problem once in a while. Still, not as much as other people have been saying on the chat and also in the on the YouTube. So I will give it that. Nintendo again rush that game console. I did a video about this already, but I'm gonna show you, like I said, an example of that. This is now we're looking at a fighting game where it's 3D, it's art style. I know you're to a homegirl. This is art style. Again, art style will trump over photorealistic graphics. Will photorealistic graphics look good at the time and maybe for the next 5 years? Yeah, it will look great, awesome, good. I mean, it will look awesome. But you take the original the original Gran Turismo to compare to the Gran Turismo now, it looks day and night different. And that's not a problem, but if that's what the designers are going for, that's cool. I have no problem against that. Now, with that said, here's a game that I'm looking forward to buy, and this review makes me feel a little more happy that I was going to buy anyway. I like Guilty Gear. I've not played all the Guilty Gears, but I have played X3rd and I have played Strike on the Wii. On the Wii, and it ran damn good on the Wii. I had no problems with butt input lags or nothing. So there you go on that situation. But this one is the most updated. It's a 4-year-old game. But listen to this part of the review, and my hat goes off to people who takes their time and design a game. The same thing for Namco Bandai and them who, not Namco Bandai. Well, that's too, but what's the company? The people who did Dragon Ball, the fighting game, who people said that would never run on a Switch, and it ran on a Switch, and it ran on a Switch, no problems. I have no problem with that game. If you take your time and you don't rush the people, and you use your time wisely, you could make a game that run optimally on that console. Again, if it's an ambitious game, I got that. Could Mortal Kombat run good on the Switch? Yes. Could it look good on the Switch? No, because the models just they should go. I bet you if there was a Mortal Kombat art style like this, it would be good. And Mortal Kombat is half outside off and also graphics as well too because of that. If it was the old school one, then I could see that. This one, no, but they don't really care about this crap because hell, Injustice ran good on the Wii U when it came out. So hell. But anyway, I digress. Just listen to this.
And for the diehards, everything for someone. Yet arguably the most impressive aspect of this nearly 4-year-old fighting game is how well it's been ported to Nintendo Switch. It's somewhat startling to find it running at a clean 60 FPS without batting an eyelid. Loading is relatively fast, and the experience is as clean as a whistle, with any perceptible input lag reduced to nominal levels.
From the #1 medical aesthetics.
Acceptable input lag reduced to nominal levels. It's smooth, fast, and essentially exactly as it should be. And that screams effort on behalf of the development team.
Exactly.
Giant 3D edifices pass by in the backgrounds, from whale-shaped airships to populated promenades floating downriver, while beefy cel-shaded sprites duke it out until a super attack is produced, whereby the seemingly 2D becomes fascinatingly 3D as the camera zooms in to frame the action. Our only real gripe with the opulent visuals are some of the background choices. While the simpler arrangements with flatter colors fare better, some, like the canyon, are a bit of a visual stew, clashing with the foreground sprites and making an already busy game feel somewhat busier. On their own, both sprites and backgrounds are beautifully finished, but together, there are moments where we feel the art design team could have better understood layer separation in a way that is rarely an issue in Capcom games. The pre-match introductions are also unnecessarily lengthy, featuring a pointless monologue, and it's unlikely you'll ever bother watching one twice once the loading is complete. Strive is stuffed to the rafters with modes. There are enough training options.
Okay, so I just want you to hear that. You hear what he said. And again, hats off to the developers for taking the time to make that thing run 60 frames per second. There's some games that do need 60 frames per second, and it doesn't bother me. Again, if the game plays well enough and it does not stutter too much, I'm cool with it. But I am an old person. I played games when things was rougher back in the day compared to now. So I get it. I understand that. But again, hats off to the developers. And that's when Nintendo need to make sure that they don't F up. I mean, yes, I know your Zelda, you're not gonna mess up. Your Metroid, you're not gonna mess up. All those games, you're not gonna mess up because those are the bigger games. You ain't gonna mess up too much. Yeah, no game is perfect. But if you're gonna do, I apologize for that again. But all right, my point has been established with even with the interruption that having taking your time and developing a console will always provide a better game situation for the players. And also, yes, even though the console is older, if you take your time and understand the ins and outs of the console, you know how to squeak out everything to make the game run the way it wants to be. Again, for maybe the fourth time I said this, if you have something that's ambitious, I understand it. And yeah, wait for the new console. But this, no. So again, Nintendo, when you're gonna do your off projects, and then you gotta fit the time and get money and all that stuff, but still, take your time and let people enjoy this. All right. And all third parties do the exact same thing because the indies having no problem doing what they want on the game. Again, shout out to the indies doing a great job of supplementing a lot of the third party games. I really need to go back to my collection, me and Katie's collection, and see all the third party games, not third party indie games that we've bought, because I bet you is a good amount. So, with that said, we'll catch you next time. Thank you for giving me a time on that. It's just a quick update. I have some videos that are in the works. I still have generation videos that I never released and is gonna be releasing. But again, thank you for your patience, and thank you for your comments. Again, comment, subscribe, share the channel, help share it out. Again, if you're a person who like music, the Jukebox got you covered. That is our biggest playlist with millions and millions of views for the Jukebox. If you want Turtles, the Turtles music is there from Shredder's Revenge, which is awesome. I think y'all need to help that out. If you're a Street Range fan, Street Range is there, but I know the Sonic stuff is good. The original Splatoon is what everybody likes. I am gonna try to put together like some Splatoon stuff to all the Splatoons as well too. But yeah, thank y'all for giving me time. And remember, enjoy your games out there because there's no perfect game. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy games on all consoles, including PC. Peace out.